Hey everyone, and welcome to another Cold Cast. It's Renegade, and it's Battle of the Russians today in the bottom right corner. As the red Zerg, give it up for 3DB in the bottom left. As the blue Protoss, it's Skillous. So, Skillous with about a 70-30 lead over B. This is a cast from the ESL Open Cup number 92 EU. But I think this is going to be a fun one. So, as always, this is a cold cast. I haven't reviewed the replays or anything. We're going into this blind B, going for a pull first. This is interesting because I always considered 3DB a mini Bly. Like, if Bly did a build, 3DB would be doing it a couple weeks later. And he's changed things up throughout mid-2020 up to 2021. Really diversifying his play, moving into more macro games, playing less cheesy. But that's not going to be the case here today. It's going to be this pool-first gasless opener that's becoming more and more common in ZVP, especially on Blackburn. I've yet to ask a pro like why it's so popular on this map, because I feel like every time I see it go down on Blackburn, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It's just no. Like, it doesn't succeed. Well, here we go. It's not a full committal from B. Just 6 slings. You can go up to 10. I mean, you can just straight up all in off of this pool first opener, but being rather conservative. Okay, he's going to go after the middle gateway, not after the cyberport. Maybe a little bit too little surface area there, and he will be breaking through the wall before the adept gets out. This is pretty nice, actually. And he might be able to connect a kill on the adept if he plays his cards right. This pylon is going down for sure. Okay, he's not going to aggro right onto the adept, but he does micro his lings back. He will save one of them. Another going down, and going to try to angle for the main. Ooh, the jukes. Is he going to get it out alive? Nah, it's caught in the corner and executed. Skillous suffers not the Xenos to live. Stargate finishing up in the main for Skillous. Will it be an Oracle opener? Will it be a Void Ray? Both are pretty viable on this map. Although I think the Oracle's a tad more common. At least from what I've seen. Blackburn is one of the most vetoed maps in the pool. Well, at the time of this cast, actually, we have a new pool. Just came out yesterday. Hallelujah. After an entire year. But anyway, it is going to be the Void Ray here from Skillous, so a more sustained Stargate play over the long term. Probably going to see a second Stargate. Very likely. He still could follow up with an Oracle. Oh, he is going to do the Oracle follow-up. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So some harass going to go down for Skillous as he takes a third. He still has lings out on the map. Yet to hit. Slowly inch their way forwards. Interception. Void Ray shuts them down before they can deal a single tick of damage, but hey, they gain something much more valuable. Knowledge! They know Skillous took a third. B is super confident now. He doesn't have to face any kind of 2-base play. Skillous is dropping the Fleet Beacon before second Stargate. Sending the Oracle out onto the map, but it hasn't done anything yet. B's pulling the queens. He's not going for fourth base anytime soon. It's going to be a queen walk. With a Ling Flood preceding it. Ooh, is this just Ling Queen? Ling Queen! Okay, well, this is a new one for me. I have not seen this build before. Pure Zergling Queen. Wow. How do you get in the wall, though? Because, like, Skillous can just keep throwing down shield batteries. I guess it's just to shut down the third, right? Like, you never have any hope of playing it here. Skillous is getting a Tempest! Okay, I picked a good series. I'm happy. Go, Queens, go! Targeting the shield battery. They will break through sooner rather than later. Ling is going after the army. But are there even enough to take out the Adepts on the low ground? This Tempest fighting in the front, not really using its range to its best advantage. The Nexus remains untouched, but the Queens are about to snipe the Tempest. The Baja Blast Dispenser is deployed, saving the Tempest at the last moment. Queens are slowly bleeding out. Oh no, B! 3DB! Ma'am, your spine's showing. Well, a resounding hold for Skillous. I'm scared to look. 1,000 more resources, 1,300 more resources lost for the Zerg. It's appalling. I guess 6 probes went down. Okay, that's a plus. It's a bonus. Adepts make their way to the natural on the first drones fall. It's not a pretty sight for B here. Skillous is... Oh, no, he's gonna shut down the 4th base too. Yeah, this is really bad for B. Here's the 3rd Tempest. It's not firing! Okay. Being a Tempest pilot has to be like such a chill job. Like you don't work most of the time because people don't make you. You have to fire a shot like every 10 seconds. Hold out so long. You're just out of range. You're out of danger for most of your lifespan. Look at this. Can't even hit these nerds. Skillous bringing forward another 2 Tempests. +1 air weapons on the way, a Robo, a Templar Archives, Charge, +1. All in development for B here. And this is going to be a closeout. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. B hits underneath the Tempest. One's down. Second one pretty wounded. Spores move in. B's hanging in this game. But Skillous has grabbed the gold base as a 4th location. And this is just going to be... I don't know. I don't know. B's getting Corruptors. I really still favor Skillous here. 1,000 gas in the bank. One Tempest goes down before the recall pops, but take a look at Skillous's army here. So we got 3 Tempests, a Void Ray, 5 Archons, 8 Zealots make up the substantial bulk of this army. You know what Corruptors do against Archons? Nothing. Literally nothing. Absolutely zero things. Roach Warren on the way for B, as is a Baneling Nest. 32 more Lings. Don't do it to me. Don't. The Tempests are dead. Okay, drones are dying. Queens are holding the ramp. No way, the Void Raise down. No way. Okay. GG is called. If B turned that around, I would have, in the top left, and it's B, Skillous in the bottom right. I keep forgetting I'm doing this on YouTube, so I probably shouldn't be saying that. Maybe I'll go back and dub, like, myself, just being like, I don't know, what would I even say over that instead of introducing the players? And in the top left, insert Smarky remark. Okay, it's gonna be another pull first from B. Yeah, I didn't hate the pull first from B last time, but it didn't win out in the end. Skillous going for a Tempest build, which I haven't seen in quite some time. Out goes an Ovi. And we're off to the races as a probe scouts the... Skillous. It's going Gate, Cyber, Nexus, some more. Secure opener than Gate, Nexus, Cyber. You're walling off a lot earlier. You have a lot less of a gap to cover. Should see Zealots start to be berries. Wait a second. Okay, is he just gonna hardwall? I think he's just gonna hardwall. Okay, he hardwalled. So, this is looking kind of like another Stargate play. If Skillous doesn't break the wall. It's gonna be if he doesn't break the wall of Skillous. Skillous will finish his first adept, but will not be getting a second from this gateway. Look at the dang near perfect micro from not lost a single Ling. And 2 go in the main to scout. And this a really nice play. The rest are going to go in on the pylon on the low ground. Stargate has been scouted. The pylon's under attack. Probe comes in. It'll be executed. But it may have just saved the pylon. I don't know that there's enough DPS here to finish. Be a very close matter. Oh, the probe comes in to help. Pylon survives with 4 HP. Well, this is like, calculated, totally according to plan. This is exactly what I expected to happen from the beginning. B's taken a third, and we're gonna settle into a normal-ish mid-game, I would imagine. Boom goes an Overlord. What do you think Adepts talk about while they're sitting in the wall? I guess these ones aren't talking, right? Because their backs are to each other. These ones don't like one another. They're also not very good at their jobs, because this one's just staring at the worker line, and this one is looking at the gateway appraisingly. Imagine if a Ling came right here. They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even see it. Imagine. These were Warhammer units. They'd be so dead. Claire, starting up for B. It was Stargate, Fleet Beacon, Stargate, and this time it's going to be carriers from Skillous. It's been a while since I've cast Skillous. I think the last time I cast him was like Genesis Legends 3, something like that. I miss that tournament series. I miss the Pizza Pie Weekly. I miss all the tournaments that have closed down lately, man. Sad. Okay, new ones will rise in their place. We go. First carrier has arrived, but you need to build up to like 6 to be really scary as a Protoss. Skillous is taking a pretty early 4th base at the high yield gas, so this is going to be a strong play as we head to late game. I really like this over the all-in, but I think an all-in would have demolished Skillous here, given that B hasn't been harassed the whole game. It's been B kind of on the attack. In the one instance of aggression we really saw, this Void Ray is going to get totally bent out of shape. It had one job, and that was to make sure B couldn't take a 4th. Like, wow, I bet his 4th base is going to be in the red. Oh boy, it just went down. It's a 6-minute standard expand timing. Nope. Actually went down at 5 minutes 30 like a boss. The interceptor count pretty dramatically lowered. Down goes the Void Ray. And the Queens are holding this with flying colors. Like I said, you really need like 6 carriers to be scary. I'm loving this Mass Queen style from B. Really strong. And he's about to get super scary off this high yield gas. This is like very appropriate for the month of October. It's very Halloween chic. If you're any Protoss out there, they're going to have nightmares about this. B, double expanding, taking a 5th and a 6th. At the same time-ish. 5th went down a little bit before the 6th, but it's basically the same time. This carrier fleet is really obsessed with this position above the rocks. There's like a whole map for them to use, and they're like, we like it here. We like the rocks. We want to float over them. We feel safe and secure. The Queens can't hop over the wall and kill us. It's very, very soul-warming for us. It warms our souls. Be floating above these rocks and threatening the 4th. Triple Void Ray production for Skillous. So he's staying on a pretty low carrier count here, only 4. Instead, trying to preempt Corruptors with Mass Void Ray. But it's an Infestor play from B. B doesn't even have a Spire. No, he does have a Spire. I lied. Totally has a Spire. But, like, he's not planning to go Corruptors here. It's Queen Fester. It's very stylish. It's very flashy. Like, if he was playing Devil May Cry, he'd be getting so many style points right now. This is at least an S rank. Oh! No! The Neural Parasite goes off. The Void Ray is killing off the other Void Rays. The Chads are having a spat right now. Neural Parasite has expired, and these Infestors are a little taxed on energy. There's like a couple trouble growths here. There are Neural. I think there's one Neural. Yeah. One Neural. Protoss units OP. Use Protoss units to kill Protoss units. Checks out. Wow. Queen Infestor, huh? This is such a unique style. Not a Hydralisk to be seen, and now he'll move into carriers. Skillous hasn't stopped, though. He's now quadruple pumping Void Rays and getting 2 more Stargates. He's going to be building 6 Void Rays at a time. But he's bleeding Void Rays out, so the count's still going to be pretty low. Here come the rest, piecemeal, just one at a time. Carrier's down. Another Void Ray falls, and another one. Only 1 carrier remains out of the entire battle fleet that Skillous sent out. And, here's the thing, B can just make Lings and counter-attack. Look at that! Look, he's gonna make Lings! I knew it. Baneling speed on the way too, yeah. So the age of the Baneling roll-by has come. The age of the Void Ray has ended. Well, probably not, considering Skillous is still making them 6 at a time. What did I tell ya? There's the Banelings! Boom on the pylon, boom on the cannon, and a half dozen workers going down as well, but the Corruptors are less successful in the air. Now, this looks, you're like, wow, he's losing these engagements, but remember, there's 6 Infestors sitting back here gaining energy, and 13 Queens. As the creep knocks on Skillous's door. Now, B's creep spread is not stellar. Look at this untapped potential on the left side, just undeveloped. Skillous has so much room to expand. Even if he loses these right side bases, there's definitely a chance for him to rebound economically. In go the Void Rays. Down goes the hatchery. Mass Neural Parasite makes the Void Rays into traitors. The Corruptors assassinating everything. Parasitic Bomb helping out in the meantime. Not doing the most work because, you know, Parasitic Bomb against Protoss air units. But, yeah, another great engagement for B. He's trading really well here. Really, really, really well. B taking the 9 o'clock. Taking the top right corner. Has officially taken every base on his side of the map. Remains to be seen if he can keep it. These Void Rays can just kind of one-shot this hatchery at this low in HP count. But B has his Corruptors floating overhead to defend, and again, both players really underdeveloping the left side of the map. These Still not push the creep out very far. Corruptor's coming in. Snipe a Void Ray, but the cannons will hold them at bay. They need to help the Queens to actually push the base. I would love to see some Adrenal Links. Okay, we're going to see a couple Ultras. Again, you know, both games so far, B pulling out these unique styles, Skillous pulling out a unique style in game number 1. These are some really cool replays. Skillous going in at the 9 o'clock. Taking down the hatch. Top right hatch under attack. The investors are cleaned up. Here comes the Queen squad, and they will win a fight against these Void Rays. This is the scariest thing on the map right now from either player. Beautiful splits here from Skillous. Continuing to push forward, but is that the right move? Does he have enough? Well, he's broken through the score wall. Where are those queens? They're defending at the hive. There's an attack on the hive. And it looks like Skillous is overextended. The Corruptors are holding. They're holding really well. Yeah, a hatch was picked off down here. I totally missed this on the left side of the map. We'll work on that. We'll work on it. It goes down in the notes. Void Rays engaging into the Vipers. We'll eat a couple parasitic bombs. He has a ton of transfuse. He's trying to... Is he playing with too much fire? No, the Queens don't get in range in time. There's unlimited transfuse. The hatch still dies. But the Void Rays are all gonna die as well. Fresh wave is here. But so are the Queens. And it looks like this time they do want to make an issue of things. There's just nothing to back the Queens up. The Void Rays are shot down one at a time still. Oh, no, 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 the Queen transfuses. Transfuse the Queens. Okay. They don't finish off that final cannon, but the Corruptors have cleared out enough air. They're going to be able to acid spray down the Nexus. They do round on the Void Rays. Boom. Bam. Kapow. Ching. One at a time, the Void Rays fall. Skillous is gonna call GG. We're at 1-1 in our series. Okay. It's time for game 3 between the Russians. Who's gonna take the W? Skillous opening up game 1 with a fierce Tempest play. B has gone pool first twice now. But with this rally... Okay, no, it's gonna be pool first. I thought he's gonna pull to the low ground. BBB, 3DB, not to be confused with Battle B. Dude, I think we're gonna do Battle B tomorrow. I'm feeling some Battle B in my life. That would be extra poggies. B takes a hatch on the low ground. It's another gasless opener. Skillous is going to respond. He's got a forge down. It's a cannon rush against a gasless pool first. It's not going to be a cannon rush for long. I have a feeling it's going to become defensive. 2 Stargate cannons at the front. Okay, yeah, B makes a very brave play here and just drops a gas, and I think he's... Oh, you know what? No, I take it back. He made 6 slings. He's going to attack. Well... Okay, yeah, Skillous should have enough resources to wall off. Wait a second, he just spent the money. Oh god. Oh no, the Lings are gonna be here before the cannon finishes, I think. Like, a second or 2 before... Oh, he just gets the money, drops the building. Calculated from Skillous. B is denied entry into the natural. There's an eerie calm on the map. Is there? Just waiting for an adept to come out. Oh, here it comes. But the adept can sit like right here on the high ground. No, Moza! No, not like this. I love you. Come. Oh, ow, the claw. Here, get your pets. He's a different kind of keyboard cat. Okay, Stargate finishing up for Skillous. Very professional, I know. Listen, cats are very important. They're a critical part of broadcasting. I don't care what anybody says. We got a cameo from Cabby Rage in Steadfast. Twilight Council down for Skillous. Burn, Overlord. Burn, says Skillous. B. Running in with a bunch of Lings. Gets us around. On the Adept. Finishes it off. Starts running away. Not letting up. It's another Ling Queen play. I dig it. Kinda dig it. Charge for Skillous. A ton of gateways going up. A Robo finishing. Likely for a Prism, but it's... Little does Skillous know. He's gonna have to use it defensively. He probably doesn't, actually. He can probably just send it across the map and do a warp cycle or half a warp cycle of harass in the main of B, try to pull him back. But this third's a goner. It's gone. It's canceled. No more third. Goodbye, Skillous' third. We hardly knew you. B. Facing a big charge lot warp in from Skillous. Here he comes, going up the ramp, chasing away one queen. Facing a horde of other queens at the bottom. Oh, this is such a dire situation for B, but
If he holds, he's going to be in a really good spot. Well, if he holds and doesn't take too many drone losses. Okay, the Queen's caught in the corner. Being taken down one by one. Is there enough? The roaches are hitting the field for B. Another warp in. Is overrunning our red Zerg. Oh my god. I think B's been broken. Skillous is everywhere. The roaches can't group up. The Void Ray is killing those that do. And it's a massacre in these bases. The drones are falling by the droves now. And it's only a matter of time before we see GG. He's hanging on for dear life. He's like, well, maybe if I can get out enough units, maybe there's something I can do after these queens pop. Yeah, he's probably waiting for the queens to pop. No, GG, well played. Good luck next. B bows out with honor. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. That was quite the series between Skillous and B. We saw some rare builds, a Queen Lingwalk and a Tempest build coming out from Skillous. Even though B fell, it was always an honor to cast him and watch him play. This was again from the ESL number 92 EU, which took place just a couple weeks ago. We're dangerously close to 100 ESL Opens. Wow, I started way back in ESL Open number 3. That's crazy. Okay, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone!